welcome to the Young Forever Beauty channel. My name is Kelly. I am so happy to have you here today. I have been dying to start a channel probably for about 10 years now. I love all things makeup, beauty, lifestyle, fashion. So I am thrilled to have you on this video today. If you are new here, welcome. So what we're gonna do is show you how to achieve this really easy, fast makeup look designed for people who work, right? We need it quick in the morning. We need it to be easy, not a lot of coverage where it feels heavy on your face throughout the day, but also still elevated and glam so that when you walk into the office, people are like, yeah, girl, you just look like you did your makeup all morning. But in reality, it probably is only gonna take you 10 to 15 minutes. So yeah, stick around. I'm gonna show you how I achieved this look and I will see you in a few. Okay, so let's get right into it. I'm gonna go ahead and just clip my hair back first. I did already prep my skin, so if you are interested in seeing a skincare prep type of video, just leave a comment below. I think having a good skincare routine before you put your base makeup on is honestly the key to a good makeup look. But today we're gonna be doing the really natural work glam, and I will just put a preface out there. I do already have eyelash extensions on, so it makes my mornings a little bit easier. But you know, if you don't, just a simple mascara at the end of the routine would definitely be enough. So we're gonna start by going in with some brow gel. I just love the look of having a fluffy brow now. So honestly, I just take it up and then I pull it down and just really coat all of those brow hairs. Pull it up again, and then just honestly even it out so you can see the difference between the two. And sometimes it'll take a little bit longer on each brow, but really you just need a couple of fluffies, and that'll get you through. Usually I wake up for work around 7:15. I really want to make it a habit of starting to get up just a little bit earlier. Just like in general in life, I think it's better if you start your day a little bit early. But so yeah, it's early. I definitely wouldn't say I'm a morning person, so having a really easy routine in the morning, especially when you work like a traditional 9 to 5 Monday through Friday, I think is important, and it saves a lot of time. So now that that gel is in, I'm just going to quickly fan my face, just to kind of help it get a little bit less wet and a little bit more tacky. And then what I usually do is I go in with a brow pencil. I use Morphe just because it's cheaper. You could find it at Ulta. And then I just go in and I start making short strokes. So what you're really trying to do is mimic the brow hairs because we want it to look as natural as possible. Just go in and do both brows now. So just because it is a quick face routine does not mean you have to miss out on any of the coverage. Usually during a long day, I hate when it feels like heavy foundation on my skin being sticky the whole time, but I've kind of found a way to get that full coverage look with kind of lighter products. So first things first is you can kind of see some blemishes around my face. So I'm just really quickly going to use, I'm using the Revolution pot concealer. So this is like a little bit of a thicker concealer, and honestly I will just go around in any like red area that I see. I'll go ahead and just put a little dot on my face. It looks crazy right now, but I promise this really helps set an underlayer for that concealer in a bit of a better way than some other products are able to do that. So I'm just gonna let this sit into my face probably for about a minute or so, and then we'll get into the rest of the face. Okay, so I just kind of tap with my fingers, blended in those little spots, and you can already see it kind of is creating a film for my main foundation to sit on top of. So what I'm going to be using today is the It Cosmetics CC cream. It's in the color Nude Glow. What I love about this product is it feels so lightweight. It doesn't feel like that heavy foundation on your face. And then beyond that, you know, I am of course recording this video in the summer. As you can see the beautiful greenery in the background, but this product has SPF 40 built into it. So you don't have to do a sunscreen on your face before putting on this foundation, although it's always recommended. You don't want to, you know, get those wrinkles, but it's really nice that it's kind of all built in one to this beautiful product. And honestly, I do think that this helps my skin glow a bit. So honestly, what I just like to do is just take a squirt, 1, 2, 3. 3 typically is good for my face. And then I did already dampen my beauty blender. So you're just gonna go in with a damp beauty blender and honestly just start stamping this all over your face. Okay, so now that we have a nice even layer, I'm gonna go in with some concealer. So on the red spots, I'm going in with kind of a concealer that's the shade of my natural skin color. I'm using the brand Malkiage. Don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but we'll just put that on those little dots. And then under the eyes, you're gonna want a nice full coverage concealer. So I use the Tarte Shape Tape. I use the extra creamy. I have very dry skin, so having a nice creamy concealer is great. I hate when my under eyes start creasing, but this is a necessity throughout the day, especially when you're waking up early, going to work. You have those dark circles under your eyes. It's just bound to happen. It's just your human anatomy. But what we'll do is try to color correct them and brighten them up. So honestly, just a couple of dots right underneath the eye. I highlight my T-zone. So just these main areas of the face that you want to bring forward and really emphasize. So what we'll do is, again, with the damp beauty blender, just go ahead and blend all of these out. Just back again with that damp beauty blender just to make it look honestly seamless. You can already kind of see the difference in my face with the highlights versus the natural shadows. I just think makeup is so powerful to kind of create a face shape and dimensions that you're comfortable with and look good on you. And this routine is truly easy. So now that we have all of our liquids on our face, what we're going to want to do is set that on the skin. What we use to do that is going to be a powder, a pressed powder, a loose powder. I personally, on quick days where I just need to get my makeup done, I swear by this Maybelline FitMe powder. It is my holy grail. It's really easy to apply, and what's beautiful about it is you can take it with you. So it's so compact. You could take it with you to the office. And then we're just gonna push this right into those highlighted areas. So what I'm gonna be using to push this powder into my under eyes is honestly just a tapered fluffy brush. I find this the easiest. And I'll just go right in very lightly. I do like to tap some of the excess powder off before going in because we do not want to look cakey. And make sure you're covering those blemishes as well. It really just, I feel like it blurs the skin and it also does help make your makeup stay all day. So now that we highlighted the main points of our face, use that full coverage CC cream, we're gonna wanna go ahead and bring some dimension back into the face shape. I have a very round face, so I try my best to create cheekbones, even if they're not actually there, but to accentuate what I do have to kind of narrow my face down a little bit. So what we're gonna do is, I'm not gonna do a full contour routine if it's like a nighttime glam. This is just real quick during the day. I just take a matte neutral bronzer, no sparkles in it. My favorite, this is like my tried and true, it's the Hoola bronzer from Benefit. It really is just like a beautiful brown color. So what we'll do is we'll go to the low points of my face with this. So you can see kind of my cheekbone starts here. So we'll buff it in here, here, and then my forehead, temple. And then I'm going to go in with the smaller, fluffier, almost like an eyeshadow brush, and just contour the sides of my nose. So we'll go ahead and do that now. Okay, so now we're all contoured up and bronzed. I am just gonna go in with a little bit of a larger fluffy brush into my Nars bronzer. This is in the color Casino. This is a little bit more of a sparkle to it. So I just feel like my skin looks a little bit light right now with the CC cream I use, so I just want to go ahead and even deepen it a little bit more. With this step, you really don't have to be nearly as precise as you did with the contouring with the more fine brush. We're really just trying to warm up the face here. Tip of the nose, sides, beautiful. I'm using the Blush Balm by Morphe in the color Mighty Mauve, and I'm gonna take, when I tell you, the littlest bit of this and just press it right into my cheeks with my hand. You can see this is such a gorgeous color. I'm picking up about that much. Okay, now that the base is done, what we're gonna wanna do is set our face. So we're just gonna go ahead and shake this up a little and then spray it on the face. So for my highlighter today, I'm just gonna be using a fan brush. And then this is the MAC Soft and Gentle highlighter. It's beautiful. It's a mineral highlighter, and you can kind of see the different hues of golds and pinks in it. I'm going for like a more pinky tone today. So we're just gonna put this right on the top of our cheek just to really highlight some of those areas. So now that all of our face is highlighted and set, we're gonna focus on the eyes. So believe me, when you're rushing in the morning, you do not want to grab an eyeshadow palette and like spend all day trying to figure out what colors you want to put on and blending and this and that. And I'm really under the belief of if I'm going to do my eyeshadow, it's going to look good. And if it's going to look good, it's going to take time. And truly, I just do not have that time in the morning. But I do like to add a little bit dimension into my crease as well. So what I'm going to do, it's really simple. You don't need a lot of products for this routine. I'm going to go back in with that Hoola bronzer, and honestly, I'm just gonna swipe it in a windshield wiper motion with this kind of tapered fluffy brush for your eyeshadow right in my crease. So right here, you could place it. And what's great about this is you really don't have to be methodical about it. You don't have to really think about it. You just go in and swipe. Like, you could honestly do it this fast because it's just one color brown. So we're just gonna buff that right in. Sometimes I like to pull it out a little. And then normally what I would do next in this step is I'd curl my eyelashes and then I just put on a mascara. I usually do around 2 coats. My favorite current mascara would be the Maybelline Sky High mascara. It comes in a pink bottle. It's amazing. It really lengthens the lashes. Okay, so now that our skin, our eyes, our eyebrows are all done, we're just gonna go in real quick with a lip. I honestly have been just loving a liner and a gloss, and I will say sometimes I save this step for when I'm in the car and like stuck at a red light. Maybe I shouldn't be doing that, but you know, if you're rushing, this is definitely a part of your routine that you can take kind of outside of where you typically get ready. So I use a nude lip liner. I just love a nude lip. Of course, I like dramatic lips too, but for work, this is something easy to bring with you and kind of touch up throughout the day. So I'm going to be using the lip pencil from Colorpop. I believe this is in the color BFF, but to be completely honest with you, when you sharpen the pencil, kind of the writing gets taken away too. So I'm not sure exactly what shade this is, but I believe it's in BFF. I will be linking the products in the description, so you can click and buy kind of everything that you see. So I'm gonna not overline my lips, just gonna do a natural lining just to add color and then fill in as well. I think something really amazing is that if you love the color of a lip liner, if it's a good formula lip liner, you can honestly essentially make that your lipstick by bringing it all over the lips. And then what we're gonna do to end this look is go in with our Fenty Beauty Gloss. This is in the color Sweet Mouth. I absolutely love it. I'm gonna put this on the lips, and then I will be back in a minute with the final look. Welcome back. So this is our final look. Really easy, really quick, really great for work. And honestly, to me, it looks like you put in a lot of time and effort to get this makeup look done. But in reality, you guys saw how absolutely easy it was, and definitely manageable for, you know, really day to day. So thank you guys so much for watching my first video. Hopefully there'll be more in the future. Please feel free to subscribe, like, comment, and share. I really appreciate any support that you could provide. It's been so much fun talking to you, and I will see you in the next one.